guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to make for you cod and salmon fish cakes, and I'm going to make sweet potato fries. So at the minute I have got one potato cut up and boiling in the saucepan, and in the oven I have one piece of salmon and one piece of cod. While we're just waiting for those to cook, I'm going to chip my sweet potatoes up, and I think I might season them, and I'm going to do them the way that I think I've shown you how to do the Tony chip style. So basically you cut them up, put them in a Tupperware with a lid on, put them in the microwave for 2 minutes, take them out, shake them back in for 2 minutes, same again for 6 minutes all in all, sprayed with fry light. And then I'm also going to then show you how to do this fish cake by mashing it all up together and breadcrumbing it myself, and then I'm going to use sweet chilli on it as well. So I'm just going to peel the potatoes while we're waiting for those to cook, okay? Okay guys, so that's the sweet potato cut up and with the fry light on. And then basically put the lid on, shake, put it in the microwave, all together 6 minutes. So 2 minutes out, shake, 2 minutes out, shake, 2 minutes out, shake. So I'm going to put those on, and then I'm just going to tell you that when I bread my fish cakes, I sometimes use a wholemeal bread and I use it as my LFB, but today I also like using this. It's the Paxo breadcrumbs, so it's 25 grams for 4 sins. And it's really lovely if you want like a real proper fish cake. So I'm going to do it in that tonight. And like I said, I'm going to use sweet chilli. Now some sweet chilli, or depending which you use, is 1 sin for a tablespoon. Some's 1.5, this one's 1.5. So I'll perhaps have 2 tablespoons of that for 3 sins. And I just wanted to say to you as well, the reason why I've done something like this again is I had a lot of feedback on the quick one. So I think this is a really quick, easy recipe when you've come home from work and you just want something really tasty, really nice, stay on plan, a treat. So that's why I've done it really. So hopefully you're going to like it as much as I do. Okay guys, so I'm just going to leave everything to leave the microwave to get sorted, leave these to cook, and then I'll show you the rest. Hi guys, so I've boiled 1 potato like I said, look, all boiled. I've done 1 piece of cod and 1 piece of salmon, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mash up the potato, but not too much. I'm going to mash it up just with the back of my fork, like so, and then I'm going to add the cod and the fish cake. As you might be better coming round here to see it. Add the cod in and the fish cake with it. Just mash that all in.
1 second, that's better.
Okay, so I'm just going to mash all the rest of the salmon and the potato and the cod all in together, like this. Like I say, don't mash it too much, just make sure that everything's mashed together, but what I mean is don't mash your potato up too much. Leave it so it's quite stodgy, if you know what I mean, like that sort of thing. I don't know if can you see that has?
Yeah.
Yeah? So that the potato, the salmon and the cod is all like that. One thing I will say to you also, when I've made just cod ones, I've used cod and parsley, but with me having salmon, I'm not putting parsley in it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to mould it into a ball, put it into the egg mix and then into the breadcrumbs, and I'll show you it in a minute on the tray, okay? So we've got everything together guys, just like that, with the cod and the salmon and the potato. Like I said, if you're just using cod, then do put parsley in, but I wouldn't fancy it really using salmon. And then what I'm going to do now is dip it in the egg, into the breadcrumbs and on a baking tray ready to cook. I'll show you just before I put them in the oven. Okay guys, so that's the fish cakes already. Look how lovely they are. 25 grams of breadcrumbs, 4 sins, and it's done 2 perfectly. The third one's a little bit not covered quite so much, but I thought rather than waste the stuff, I'll still put it in and see how it goes. So I'm just going to pop these into the oven now for about 10-15 minutes. Can you see them, Haz? And then when they're ready, they'll be ready at the same time as the sweet potato fries. And like I said, I'm going to drizzle a little bit of sweet chilli. And Bob's your uncle, we're sorted. So I'll show you the finished result when they're done, okay? Okay guys, here's the finished result of the salmon and cod fish cakes with sweet chilli and sweet potato fries. Can you see that, Has? Do you want me to bring it in a bit? These are absolutely amazing, so I'm not going to have to come back to tell you what they're like, but remember a couple of things. If you're doing just cod ones, then put some parsley in and add some mushy peas for speed. But obviously if you're doing them with cod and salmon, the sweet chilli goes amazing. And before you go, I just want to cut into a little bit and show you inside just how gorgeous they are. Okay, can you see? Look at that. Ooh la la. Can you see inside there? Yeah? Look at that, they're beautiful. Right, I'm just going to put that down while I talk a minute. Okay guys, so if you like my channel, please like and subscribe, and I will be back with you very shortly to do another nice recipe.